force in a moment. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. Now here's Cunningham. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Now here's Cunningham, giving them some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. Sends it home from three-point land.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Now here's Wiseman. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Just 5 to shoot. There's Cunningham with a three. It's deflected.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
Embiid, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Detroit calls timeout. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Burks. The Pistons rebound. Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
There's Cunningham with a three. The ball's knocked loose. Let's go with a three. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador. Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
It's really hard to stop Murray there. I mean, with his size, mobility, and speed, sometimes the defense is just forced to make an adjustment.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 5. .151 left to play in the first. Releases from the wing and drills it. Cunningham's got 7. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Back to Burks. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Back to Cunningham. .59 seconds left in the first.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Here's Wiseman, and it's Wiseman with the jam.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
And Philadelphia calls time here. 41 seconds left in the first. Outside Murray. Will it go? The shot off that time. And Detroit will go the other way with it. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Cunningham. From deep three-point range. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Back to Murray. And so it's the Detroit Pistons closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a
17.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in." Guys?
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Over to the wing. Outside Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Springer. No good on the triple. The Pistons leading.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the two best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
Here's Duren. And we're going to have a jump ball. And Detroit has possession. 3 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Hayes misses. And now the Sixers on the break. Back to Maxey. And the 76ers call time here. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Here's Hayes. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bagley for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Springer. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. And they're on the break. He goes up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Outside Bagley. Offline with a 3. The Sixers trailing. Maxey with it. Hayes picks him up. And it's Maxey missing. And so it's Detroit with it. Pass to Bagley. Here's Duran. Covered by Jordan. Back to Bagley. Soft touch off the glass. Bagley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Here's Springer. Back to Maxey. Here's Springer. Got a hand on it. Pass to Bagley. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Cunningham, left side. From deep, Wiseman. Pistons keep it alive. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Cunningham. And again, it's Detroit.
Oh, showing off the soft touch. Quality turnaround jumper there.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Burks. Back to Wiseman. And there's a 3-second violation. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of this game. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. 12 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Murray. Now here's Tucker. Three-pointer, no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Pistons ahead, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Cunningham. And that one hits the back iron.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort. This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
Count it, and the foul. That one on Tucker.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Well, give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
And here's Ivy from the arc. And they'll get another chance. On the wing, Burks. Back to Cunningham. Tries again. Shot clock at 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Here's the pick. To the paint. Here's Duren. And no good. Excellent D there from Embiid. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Team second.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Embiid drawing the double team. And Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
Here's Duren. The shot no good. And Philadelphia the other way now.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
And Joel Embiid again. Embiid's got 12.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
And that one's good.
He is absolutely putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Here's Maxey. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
Embiid inside. Misses the baby hook. Hayes with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Stewart. That one a little long.
Stepping up to secure the board. He just wanted it more.
Pass to Embiid. Here's the 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Hayes for 3. Here's Duren. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Out to the wing. Inside. To the inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Tell you what, I don't know if any center in the league can score in as many ways as Embiid. Maybe Jokic, but those two are pretty much in a class by themselves. Embiid showing us everything.
Stolen by Melton. Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. And here's Melton. Back to Embiid. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Duren. On the wing, Burks. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Burks has got 6 points. The Sixers leading.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
First personal foul. 13 fouls.
It's stolen away. Here's Hampton. Bagley for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it.
The 76. 36.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. And it's a tie ball game.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too, Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
Outside Maxey. Jordan with it. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Well, the paint is Jordan's home turf now. He moves and shoots with real confidence inside.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Embiid inside. And Embiid throws it down.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Here's Cunningham. Philadelphia grabs the miss. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Back to Melton. Here's Embiid. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work. And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Now here's Wiseman. Back to Hampton. It counts, and the foul. That one on Murray.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Bagley sets a screen. To the wing on the left. Pass to Wiseman. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Just 2 to shoot. Burks. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
On defense, the Pistons. Back to Murray. The 3. Embiid inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 18 points in just the second half. Screen by Wiseman. Pass to Ivy. And he drives in. And that one is hammered home.
No shortage of big games in Ivy's college career. Big time shot for him right there.
Second personal foul. 13 fouls.
Here's Murray. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And stolen by Cunningham.
The pump fakes a risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
Works for 3. Knocks down the long J. And it's a 3-point Detroit lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Detroit.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
His game continuing to evolve, guys, and shots like this prove Murray is the real deal.
Back to Cunningham. And we've got 1:18 left in the game. 5 on the clock. And here's Ivy from the arc. The rebound by Embiid.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbow. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're losing by 2. 55 seconds left in the final quarter. "55 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter."
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
And here's Cunningham. Count it!
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up. And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, he nails it!
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
And the 76ers call time here. They're down by 1. 16 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Embiid.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Typically, Embiid makes the most of his free throw opportunities, which might make the defense really regret this foul.
And the Pistons call time here. They're down by 1. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Cunningham on the wing. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.